In an earlier section, we saw a brief introduction to this app called PictoChart, which is a very popular infographics or graphics creation tool on the internet. So let's see how we can do a summary of our book using the PictoChart app. So I've just opened my PictoChart application, and I'm just going to go and create a new canvas or a new drawing. I'm just going to give it a name, so I'll just call it community, or rather isolation versus community. Okay, and it gives me a blank screen. I can resize my canvas by dragging these handles, so whatever size I want, I can just drag it, and while you're dragging it, you'll notice that it shows you the height. So let me set to something like maybe 500 pixels. So here we are, about 500 pixels. And then I want to put in a text over here. So from the left menu, I will choose text, and then I'll choose the size of the text. So maybe subtitle. You can even choose the frame, but right now I just want plain simple text, so I'll just choose subtitle. And then over here I will just type the title. So it's isolation versus community, and then I'm going to place it right on top of my page. Now one thing I want to do is maybe make a divider so that the left hand side shows isolation and the right hand side shows community. So let's go back to graphics. I will select lines, and then I'll choose one of the lines here, and then I'm just going to rotate it so that it works like a vertical divider. And again, you can drag the line to make it longer or shorter. Okay, maybe here. So now let's look at the graphics that we will place here. So one way we can show isolation, we know that from our earlier research that when people are isolated, they are unhappy, and when they are in a community, they are happier. So let's see, under shapes and icons, can we find a suitable shape or a suitable graphic? So over here, just like PowerPoint, we have this section for people where you can look at different graphics, and then you can just, if you like something, you can just click on it and then drag it to our canvas. But what I will do is I will just do a search for face, and let's see what graphics we have. So here the very first graphics is an angry or a upset face, so let's use it for isolation. So I'm just going to click here, and then the shape appears on my canvas. So I'm just going to drag it and leave it on the left hand side here. The next one, I want to show a happy face, and in our search for face, I do find that there is a happy face here. So I'm just going to click on it, so the happy face appears on the right hand side. I can click on it a few more times to get copies of this shape, maybe once more, and then I'm going to just put them together. So it's a very simple graphic where we have isolation on the left and we have community on the right, and we're saying that when people are together, they are happier.